We are getting ready to hit the road for our 17th anniversary trip. It's going to be a bittersweet weekend this weekend. As a lot of you know, we lost our dog Nikki this past Monday, and it's Friday right now, so it's only been like 4 days since we had to say goodbye to our sweet girl. And it's going to be our first trip without her, and I don't know. I don't even know if I really want to do it this weekend, but I feel like there's no point in stop living, so we got to just carry on and get through a lot of these firsts that we're going to have to deal with, because this is going to be a first RVing without Nikki, because we've had her for 13 years. All right, guys, we'll see you on the road. We'll see you up in Destin, Florida, well, near Destin, Florida, at Topsail State Preserve and State Park.
Yep, Chuck is right. We are heading out on our trip. I just got home from work and we loaded up the RV. When I started piling all the things on the RV to pack, it just felt very strange with Nikki not being in here. I'm so used to her laying between us, and we now have the pole down here that holds the table, and it just feels very odd, her not being there. Very sad, empty feeling. This will be our first camping trip without the little girl. We are heading to Topsail for the weekend in Destin, and it's about a 6-hour drive there. Hopefully this weekend getaway will help to take our minds off of what we've been going through lately with the hurricanes, and school has been pretty tough. And then last but not least, losing Nikki on Monday. Hopefully we'll make the best of the weekend and we'll enjoy our anniversary, which is on Sunday the 20th. We're going to check out a band that we actually saw on our first date. We're going to see Ratt. Well, Stephen Pierce did this, and the singer. So hopefully we'll be able to enjoy the night together.
Hey guys, it's morning here at Topsail Preserve State Park up in Destin, Florida, I guess it is, or Santa Rosa. I'm not exactly sure the exact address, to be honest. We got in so late last night. It was about 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 here. And it was a little stressful trying to get through the gate and trying to find our way back here, because we've never been here before, and kind of ended up going the wrong way around the campground loop for the direction that I needed to be to back in. So, but we got in, and it was just very, very strange setting up camp and not taking Nikki out to go potty. You know, that's one of the first things I'd always do, is get her out. And that brings me to this little piece of advice that I'm going to share with you guys. And I don't know that this is, going to be true for every case, but Allie and I started going down the rabbit hole of trying to see when Nikki started failing. And for those of you who watch our channel a lot, you know that she's been a huge part of our channel and our journeys and our camping life and everything. And we basically started going down that rabbit hole of saying, where was her decline starting? And we're going back through our Apple Photos library and watching videos, and she had gone deaf at some point, and we thought it was a pretty sudden deafness that came on her. Well, it turns out we had her teeth cleaned back in end of May of 2023, and we had videos of her just before we had that procedure done, of her responding to our voices and saying, "You want a treat?" and so on and so forth, like she normally would. She would whip her head around and start wooing at us. And then after the procedure, nothing, she was deaf, and we didn't put two and two together at that time. But as I noticed that when we were looking at the videos, I went online and I Googled, can anesthesia in older dogs cause deafness and dementia? And immediately the first article that popped up is, yeah, anesthesia for dental procedures and ear procedures can cause instant deafness, it said. This was like a study from back in 2009 or 2010 that I was reading. I didn't Google any more than that. That's all I needed to see. I was like, that's what's happened. I know she had a hard time coming out of the anesthesia when we had that procedure done. We were supposed to pick her up the same day, and as it turned out, they were saying that she was having a little bit of trouble coming out of the anesthesia and walking and everything, so they decided to keep her overnight. And it was well into the next day before we finally was able to take her home. So in hindsight, I wish we hadn't done that. I think, it definitely accelerated, even if she had a little maybe dementia starting before that, it definitely accelerated it. So this is just a little PSA, public service announcement. If you have an older dog or cat, you might want to do a little research of, is it really worth it to have them put under anesthesia at their age, and if they don't really need it. And that's our kind of our regret, looking back over these last couple days of losing Nikki. But we're going to try to make the most of this weekend. This is our anniversary weekend. Today is Saturday, October 19th. Tomorrow is the 20th, and that is actually our 17th anniversary. And we are just going to, go out there as if, she's still with us in our hearts. And, when my mom's dog died, we made a whole video basically, dedicated to Muttley. We're not going to do that for Nikki. Honestly, Nikki, she's been everywhere and done everything, but we will put a little montage at the end of this video of some of her coolest places that she, got to see in her travels. So stay tuned to the end if you want to see that. And I'm not sure that we're going to do a campground review this weekend at Topsail. I think we're just going to chillax and keep it very minimal this weekend because it's a little melancholy here for sure. So since we got in so late last night, it's time to go down to the front gate and check in this morning. Like I said, I don't think we're going to do a full-on campground drive-through of Topsail this time because we're just kind of wanting to take it easy this weekend, but give you a little idea of the loop that we're in right now. This is the first time we're seeing it with you guys, actually, because it was dark last night when we came in, and it's really a beautiful looking campground. I can see why our friends, the Stevensons, love it so much.
I love the pine trees.
Yeah, it kind of has a Georgia feel with the trees. All right, we're going to go check in and do some exploring and, just see what it has to offer here. Yeah, we just got through driving down, kind of seeing where we're going tomorrow for the show and everything, even though we've been there before and we kind of know where it's at. Ended up checking out a Bass Pro Shops down in Destin. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can't come into Bass Pro Shops and not think of Nikki when it comes to, she loved the aquariums. Oh, Nikki, this one's coming to see you. Look.
Look, Nikki, look.
He likes you.
Yeah.
This is quite the cool aquarium, actually, with the waterfall. These are some exotic-looking fish. We ended up going ahead and booking another night here, and at this point we're going to have to move sites on Sunday. It's one of those deals where I kind of wish when I was booking I would have just went ahead and booked, 3 nights. These state parks are cheap enough that even if you don't use it, it's not that big a deal. But we are going to go and scope out and see where our Sunday night stay is going to be in here, because we're moving from Site 133 to Site 90, and it looks like it's going to be in a whole different loop. So hope I made a right choice and we can actually fit in the site.
We learned that the tram here runs every half hour, and it is now
on the
half hour. It's 3:30. Waiting for it to come.
So where is it? Where is it?
Well, Nikki would not be able to walk on this because it's no pets allowed.
No pets, yeah. There's another sign up here.
Sure is a walk from the tram to the beach.
Yeah, that would have definitely been too far to walk, honestly, at our age. But the tram only took, maybe a couple, 3 or 4 minutes to drive us out here. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Oh, there's the breeze. There. Now we're getting the breeze. But man, the dunes are beautiful here.
They are.
Yeah, I think the dunes are blocking the breeze, is what it is. Yeah, the waves are definitely crashing. Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk from the tram stop just to get out here to the beach. This looks like the Atlantic Ocean right now. Man, look at all the shoes. Wow. There's a lot of shoes. Topsail Hill Preserve State Park has 3¼ miles of white sand beach. That's a lot of beach that belongs to the state park. That is a lot of white sandy beach. Well, I guess we're going to start making our way back to the tram. we only spent a couple minutes here at the beach because we are not dressed for the beach. I'm in jeans and shoes, and it's pretty hot, and we don't have sunglasses on, so it's like killing our eyes right now. But it's beautiful. We just don't have enough time here this time to get to enjoy everything the way we would like to enjoy everything.
So something happened on the way back to our car. We were on the tram waiting as they were loading the tram, and it was packed with people. Not a very big tram, so keep that in mind when you are on the beach and you're wanting to head back. Keep an eye on the watch, because every 30 minutes the tram comes, and you want to make sure that you are heading back to the tram station in time to be able to get into a spot where you can get on that tram. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait another 30 minutes. But anyways, as we were sitting there waiting to leave, there were a couple people left behind. These about 5 or 6 teenage boys were sitting right across from us, and they were standing up, getting ready to get off to let this family get on because they felt bad. They didn't want them to have to wait for another tram. They said, "Oh, we can walk all the way back." And I'm telling you, it was the most selfless thing and just so genuinely sweet. You just don't see that very much these days, especially from a teenage boy.
It restores your faith in the human race sometimes.
And teenage boys. But yeah, it was very sweet. And the people ended up saying, no, we're waiting for other people. So they said for them to stay on, and they did.
And they thanked him for being so
Yes,
gentlemanly.
they were so overwhelmed with appreciation for them to offer up their seat. Well, we're going to head back to the RV and watch the rest of the Alabama football game.
We are changing sites this morning, moving from 133 over to site 90. And luckily we're getting in here fairly early. It's only like 10 o'clock here, so the site was already cleared out and cleaned out and ready for us to move. Well, we are in our new site here at site 90 at Topsail Hill Preserve State Park. It's I would say this site's not quite as nice as the site we came from. I like that campground site over there where the sites were more in the 130s, 150 range. But still not bad. And one thing we have noticed between the site we had at 133 and this site here at site 90, I don't know if all the sites here at Topsail Hill Preserve State Park have sewer hookups, but the two we've had have had sewer. And I think they probably do because this used to be a private park from what I understand. And it was state park, Florida, the state of Florida bought it and turned it into a state preserve. But this site here, you can see it's pretty tight. Yeah, but we do have room. Very long site. Very private site too. Yeah. I will say that about the both sites we've had. They were pretty private on both sides. Lots of foliage. So I love that. This one here is, all concrete too, which is pretty nice. You don't have to worry about tracking anything in. So last night we went out for our anniversary dinner to Basmati's Asian sushi restaurant here. It was just like 4 miles from the campground. It's a little more upscale than what we're normally used to, for sure. I mean, I had a sushi roll that, honestly, where we eat our sushi back home would have probably been about a $5 to $7 roll. Well, it was like $18. Our whole bill was like $65. We had no drinks, just had 2 sushi rolls. Allie had a salad, and I had a spring roll. So pretty pricey. And honestly, I didn't think the food was any better than our homegrown restaurant back home. So, but it was our anniversary, and we wanted to do something different. And sometimes you gotta understand where you're at. This is, this area here is very touristy, and things are more expensive in this area, that's for sure. But we are getting ready to go and see our friends from Tampa. They're up here. It's actually his brother who owns the club, and we're going to go see Stephen Piercy tonight, so it's going to be fun. So we're going to go grab dinner with them and get ready to watch the show before we head home tomorrow morning. Well, it was a fun show last night, seeing Stephen Piercy. It definitely brought back old memories for our anniversary this year. And we really had a good time meeting up with our friend Sean.
And Lee.
Yep, but it was an awesome show. Really did bring back the memories. And we were kind of hoping we'd get to meet Stephen Piercy this time and tell him our story about how we met and how our first date went and all that jazz, basically. But yeah, he was doing a meet and greet where people had paid to meet and greet, and we were getting tired. So we did end up meeting Eric, the guitar player, and we told him the story. But it is Monday morning. It feels glorious this morning. We actually feel really good this morning, considering we stayed up till midnight last night, which is late for us anymore. We're going to go down to the camp store.
Gotta get a sticker.
Got to find a sticker for our board. And then we're going to hit the road. Long drive home.
Got school tomorrow. But
this was definitely a bittersweet weekend here camping, celebrating our 17th anniversary. If you guys have been following our channel for any time, you've probably seen our Sweet 16 last year from Bogle State Park in Georgia. Well, this is the polar opposite of that. It's the bittersweet. First trip without Nikki, but it was we still had a good time. So that's all you can ask for. And we're slowly healing. You know, it's only been a week today. All right, guys. So we're definitely going to come back to Topsail, do more an in-depth look at the campground here the next time we come back. But we're going to just, we're going to leave that. We're going to save that for the next time. And if you guys are new to the channel, we would really love it if you'd hit the subscribe button.
And ring the bell.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye, guys. Nikki's going to see her favorite thing, one of her favorite things, cows.
Fist bump, here, fist bump, fist bump, boom! You're a crazy dog.
High five, high five, high five. She'll high five and she'll shake hands.
Sit.
Yes.
Okay, shake hands.
Shake. Can you shake?
Oh.
Nice job. Oh, good girl. My two loves. My love of my lives.
You like the new trailer?
Like it, Nikki?
You like
Go camping?
it? Do you like your little couch? You like that couch?
Couch. Yeah. It's the new one.
Oh, these are good. These are the mint flavored ones. Okay.
Tap dancing.
She's a happy girl.
Yeah. You gonna take that with you to Helen? Huh?
You taking that on the trip?
You taking it on the trip? Yeah.
You got a new baby?
Girl.
What are we gonna name that?
Yes. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, get them out! Oh my gosh. You're about to go fall off. Oh my gosh.
happy girl, aren't you? You're the happy girl. Give him a kiss. Give me kisses on the... Give him some kisses. Nikki, what are you doing up there? Are you king of the mountain? Are you king of the mountain? So Nikki is enjoying hiking the trail here around Cathedral Rock. She didn't get to go to the top, but you got to go all the way around the backside, didn't you? Are you a little wired?
You are crazy.
You're ready for a camping trip weekend, aren't you? Or week. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're a happy girl.
Nikki, you made it.
She did it.
You did it, girl. Hi. Hi.
What are they? You should check them out. Aw. Guy.